What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Maxed Out Crypto video. Today we're going to be doing a little strategy video for you guys. It's going to be a long and shorting strategy. It's great for the bear market or the bull market. Either one works because we're just trading with the trend. Alright, so what you're going to need, you're obviously going to need Market Cipher B. Which if you don't have it, you can use the link in my description. Really helps out the channel, and purchase it yourself. You will also need these MFT EMAs, which MFT stands for multi-time frame EMA, and you just click the indicators here and hit MFT, and here it is right here. This FX Massa is what I use, so this MFT EMA, and you just click it twice to get two of them, and you make one whatever color you want. I chose yellow, and it's the 1 hour 50 EMA, which is probably the one we're going to be referencing the most in this video. But we also need the 15-minute 50 EMA, which is this blue one. Okay? So basically what you use those for is determine whether you're going to long or short, right? They help with the trend. So if you have the blue, which is the 15-minute, cross the yellow, which is the hour 50 EMA, you look for longs, right? See how you have this nice trend? Oop. Excuse me. While you're going up, there's got a little marker there, like so. And then here you get the cross down, and you start to trend down, right? Get the cross down, and you trend down. Okay? So that helps us determine if we're going to long or short. That really helps, mentally, so you're not deciding or you're not getting beaten down by the trend, right? If you're trying to short all these peaks, you obviously were not doing very well. Whereas if you were longing these valleys, you were doing quite well. Okay? So next part is you're going to need the money flow, mainly of Market Cipher. You can use the other parts, but the money flow will be the most important, okay? Because it will help determine if we're going to bounce off this 50 period EMA or not, right? Because we're looking for the back test into this yellow EMA, which is the 1 hour 50 EMA, okay? And you can see I already had shown off already early there. So when you come into this, when you have the back test, for a long, the money flow must be red on the 30-minute or the 15-minute. Right? So it was not super red on the 30-minute, but if you look here on the 15-minute, there it is. It's red. Boom. Okay? Then once you have the back test and the money flow is red, this is for longs. The next thing you're looking for is a nice green candle that closes above the hour 50 EMA, okay? And that's your entry. So that candle closes, it was a big green one. Money flows red, it was red on the 15-minute. This is the back test. The 15-minute is above the 1 hour, so we're longing. And then you enter and you put your stop loss, a little bit below that last low right here, right? And then you target 2 times the risk. Oh, it's already there. Okay? Boom. There you go. You hit it. So the reason the money flow is important for this trade is right here is the prime example. Okay? So we have the back test into it, and we even get our green candle, right? But the money flow is coming down and it's green, right? We need the money flow to be red and ideally increasing. So if we look here, we know not to take this trade because we have the bounce, but it's not right. And look, it dumps down, then we're trading below. Now we're waiting to see if these cross to maybe do a short, but they don't. They come back up with a big bullish candle, and money flow is coming up, right? So this trade, we are a little overextended, but with that big of a candle, look, we are a little bit overextended. I don't like to have trades with stop losses much more than 2.5 on this strategy, but we still get it here. Okay? So don't be afraid, just maybe don't put as much into this trade as you would a normal one. But look, we still get it. Just like that. And then here we go again. Boom. Back test into it. Bullish candle on the back test, and money flow was red. Right? So we enter on that one, put the low there, and boom. Okay, well that's 3 times the risk. We're just crushing it here. 2 times the risk, you get it. Okay. Here, probably wouldn't have entered this one. I mean, maybe if, you know, I might have, if you're more advanced, because you see this triggering up, momentum coming up, right? Money flow coming up. But for the sake of sticking to a checklist of a strategy, you wouldn't have entered this because the money flow is green and it kind of looks like it's coming down. So, you know, you would have missed this. But that's the way it is with trading. You're not going to get every trade. But then look here. Okay? We get the back test into it again, and we get the bullish candle. But once again, money flow is green and coming down. Excuse me. So we do not want to enter that one. And then here again, we have the back test, but we don't even get a green bullish candle. So it doesn't matter, okay? Now we're kind of in limbo. We crossed over. We get a back test up, but we don't want to short because when we short, we want the money flow to be green, right? And then we're kind of weaving. And then here, we finally get a short entry where the 1 hour is above the 15 minute, right? Yellow's above the blue. We get our back test into the 1 hour. And if you look, money flow is green. And then we get a bearish candle, a red candle on the bounce. So we enter and we go above the last high. And that one was easy money. Alright, that was a tight little one. And then here. Yeah, we kind of turned green, but not really. Right, we turn back to red. And we don't have a bearish bounce. Here is, we do have a bearish bounce, right? The red candle after the bounce. But look, money flow is coming up, and it was red. It's got to be green for a short. See where Market Cipher is just, this is where Market Cipher is so clutch, right? Because it's telling us when these bounces aren't worth our time, aren't worth a trade, right? And then we have one here, but we don't, you know, boom. Okay, so then here is a great time when Market Cipher saves us again, right? So we have the cross up. So we're looking for a back test in. And here we get it, and we get a bearish or bullish candle. So you'd be thinking a long, right? But look, money flow is green. And we only short when money flow is green, and long when it's red. So we would have known not to enter there, and sure enough, look, it just drops through, okay? And then here, we get the back test, but it's not green. So we, you know, we would not have, we might have entered on the 15. Because we get a little green here, a little greenery, right? And then we get our bounce and our bearish candle. So we might have entered there, might have been on the edge. You can't see money flows decreasing there, so maybe, we'll see. That one, probably not, but you never know, still worked. Okay, so those are examples of long and shorting the trade with this strategy, all right? I also did a little checklist. So for a long position, you have the back test. The 15 minute must be above the hour. And then money flow has to be red on the 15 minute or 30 or both. And then you must get that 30 minute green body candle close above the hourly, right? Like right here. Okay, there's the close above, right? Another example. Here's the close above, right? Then here is our other example. Here's the close above, you know, green candle. And then it's the reverse, right? You get the back test, and then the 15 minute must be below. The money flow has to be green on the 15 or 30, and then the 30 minute, you get a 30 minute red body candle below, right? So Like, see, we wouldn't have entered here, you know, because it's red. We're looking for green on shorts. Oh, we wouldn't have entered anyway because of the EMAs. Alright. So yeah, so here's our short. EMAs cross. We get the back test, and then there's the red body candle. Okay? I mean, this one's too hard to resist. I mean, it's red on the 15-minute, but green. Okay? Boom. The 15-minute shows it. It shows divergences too coming in. Like, look right there. See? Okay. So now that we've kind of showed you the entries, let's go ahead and back test this bad boy. Do a little live action back testing on that trend we were just at. Alright, so boom. Alright, so here we go. We're about to get the cross. Alright, so now we're looking for longs. We got the cross, but we're in the green, so we gotta wait for the red. And the back test. Alright, so we're getting the back test, but we're still in the green. Back test, still in the green. Still in the green. Okay, now we got some red. So now we're looking for a close above. Right? Which it's not looking. Oh, the EMAs are gonna cross back over. Alright, so now we're looking for shorts and in the green. Oh, but now we get a blast back above. Okay, now we're looking for a long, which we're in the red, so we're good that way. So now we're just looking for the back test. But I don't know if they're gonna give it to us. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Just waiting. Oh wait, we should do this on the 30-minute, since that's our entry signal. Okay. All right, so we got red money flow. That's good. So we can enter a long if we get our back test. And now we're back to green. Still green. Still green. Ooh, we're getting strong green energy. Divergence coming in, so we should get our back test coming up. Alright. So we still haven't had the back test. Alright. So we have the back test. Oh. Are we gonna... We're waiting for this candle. Let's see if this closes green. Nope. Okay, there we go. We've had some bleeding, right? I'm sure the 15-minute shows it even better. Yep. Red money flow. We got the, you know, bullish candle. So let's go ahead and enter. 15 minutes above the hour, so we're looking for longs. Let's target 2 times the risk. Let's let it play out. Let it play out. There we go. There we go. Okay, boom. That's a winner. Winner, winner. And if maybe you did close the whole thing, you would have got a little extra. Okay. So now we're looking for another back test. We got some drawings over here. Okay, okay. Waiting for that back test. Waiting for the back test. Alright, we're getting some divergences. So we're probably gonna get the back test soon. We just need the red money flow. Alright, so here's a good example. Oh. Alright. So we get the bounce. But look, we're still in the green. We do not want to enter, because we're in the green money flow. We want to be in the red. So we let it continue on its journey. Look, boom, and we got that big bearish candle that probably would have stopped us out if we entered. Alright, so now we're getting some red. So now we're just waiting for that close above. Oh. We got a little ahead of ourselves. Okay. There we go. So now we get that big candle close above. So let's enter. Stop loss below the latest low. 2 times the risk. This one's a little sketch. I would maybe only do 1.5 times the risk on this one, just because it's so far overextended. Right? But everything else is there. Right? We got red money flow. EMAs are, it's a little bit above, but it's close. And we get the big candle. there we go. We got 1.5 times the risk. And looks like if we were patient, we might have got R2 as well, barely, but we definitely got 1.5. Okay, so we got another winner. Now we're still trending up, so let's wait for that another back test, see if we can get along. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So money flow is red. We're getting the back test. And here we go. We got a big green candle. Alright, so let's long it again. So we can have a little better. Tight little stop. And 2 times the risk. Boom. There we go. Alright, so you get the idea with the longs. Right? So just play this out till they cross back over the other way. Okay? So we're still uptrending, still uptrending. Still uptrending. Alright, we're getting, oh, okay. Once again, I mean, oh shoot, we're getting ahead of ourselves. It's going too fast. Let's slow her down. Okay. See, here we got a nice love from Market Cipher. Because look, we have our back test into the 21 EMA. We have our bullish candle. But look, the money flow is green. So we do not want to enter a long here. Right? And look what happens. We get a small bounce and then oh, we get a decent sized bounce. But not enough to win the trade, right? This would have been a loser. And Market Cipher saved us from that, right? Because there, even if we just did 1.5 times, we don't get it on this trade. I don't think. Yep, see, we would have got stopped. But Market Cipher saved us. We knew not to enter because this was green, not red. So now we're kind of closing below. We're still green, so we don't want to enter. Alright, now we got some red, so now we can kind of look, start sniffing for longs. See if we can get it close above. Nope. 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 Looks like we're getting ready to start a bear trend here. Once again, we're not in any of this. Okay. Now we kind of get it close above. Right, and this one's above this one, and we have had some bleeding. So we would have entered on this candle. Here. Right. And see, this one's a little overextended. I don't like to do. I mean, you can put this in the rules or not. A stop loss above 2.5% is a little too much for me, so I would not have entered that one. Which we'll see. Could have not liked that decision in the end. Oh, it looks like I did like that decision. Alright, now they're kind of flat, so this is not a good time to trade. Right? Because they're just flat, they're not separating. The EMAs I'm talking about. Alright, let's see if they make a decision here. They're just flat. This must have been a weekend. Alright, now they're separating for long. So let's get the back test. Oh, here we have a back test, but money flow is green, so we don't want any part of it. Okay. Looking like we're going to trend towards a short. Let's see. Come on, baby. Kind of glitchy. Okay, now we're looking for short because they've crossed down. Okay. Now we get a back test. And we get a bearish candle. Perfect. Now we short. Okay, and above that, 2 times the risk. And let's play it out. winner, winner. Alrighty. Solid. Ooh, and we're getting more love. Alright, alright. Let's see if we get another back test here. See if we get another back test. Oh, looks like we're about to. Alright, there's the back test. Oh, but money flow is coming up. And it's red, so we don't want this one. Oh, are you gonna play? Oh, see, saved us. It started to look like we were wrong, but nope. Okay, now we're kind of waiting for money flow to get green, right? We still are above. Money flow green and a close above. Alright, what's the oh, okay, now we got some green. Alright, now we got some green. So now we want to see a close below the yellow, the 1 hour. So now we're checking every 30 minutes the chart to see if we get that close. Okay, there we go. I would consider that enough of a close because that was a nice bearish candle. Enter. And we target 2 times the risk. And this one maybe 1.5 because that's, you know, we're a little overextended with our stop loss here. So let's just do 1.5. Boom, there we go. And we hit. And it looks like we would have hit our 2.5 times risk anyway. Yep. We would have. Alright, so that's the strategy there, folks. Pretty good one. Using Market Cipher to tell if these bounces are going to be legit or not, and using the 30-minute close to enter. You know, bearish candle or bullish candle, depending. So yeah, so I think that'll do it for this strategy. Go out and test it yourself. It's been a really good one, as you can see on this downtrend and on this uptrend. Bitcoin has really been respecting this EMA. And just use Market Cipher to know whether or not it's time to enter or not. Okay? Alright. That'll do it for tonight. Everyone have a good night. And once again, if you would like to buy Market Cipher, you are welcome to use my link below. It helps out the channel. And if you use my link and take a screenshot that you bought Market Cipher with the merchant ID, I believe, that should be enough for me. Just email it to me, maxedoutcrypto@gmail.com, and I'll send you my free Market Cipher course. Alright? Alright, everyone. Have a good night.